Alright, now I'm back. I'm gonna run Android 2.2 on my HTC HD2. It's a Windows mobile phone, but I'm gonna boot Android on it. So I do the same as I did with Ubuntu. I go to the Start menu and File Explorer. And let's see. Plug that. It's on the SD card. First you have to run CLR-CAD. It doesn't do anything, but you have to run it. And nothing pops up. And then you run the Harrod bootloader. And it is booting Linux. Android is Linux. And goes through all this. I actually think the Ubuntu booted a little faster than Android does. Alright, it's loading Android still. It's past the bootloader now. This is the HTC Desire ROM ripped for the HD2. Basically, this HD2, the hardware is almost exactly the same as the Evo 4, except the camera and the high definition 720p. But this basically makes it almost an Evo 4 with Android 2.2 on it. It looks very nice. I'm gonna slide to unlock. It's loading HTC Sense. I have a few apps on here. Got Focus, Facebook, Shazam, Pandora. The Android market works fine. Everything works. The only thing I can't get to work is the Wi-Fi. I'm not really sure why, but the 3G internet works. And it's syncing my Gmail up there right now. Let's see. It's got the... Well, I can pinch to zoom here. Pinch the screen in. Has all the different windows. And it has... It's loading the weather. Don't have much of a signal in my room, so go back home. It has... Came with a few apps pre-installed in the ROM. Abduction, some kind of game. I believe this ROM is already rooted. Root access to the Android. There's super user permissions. Everything works on it. It runs great. It's very smooth. It doesn't freeze up. The one thing you'll have to do if you have the 2.10 baseband on your HD2, you'll have to downgrade to 2.08, or you can make calls, but it's kind of like a robotic voice. Can't understand anything. So you have to downgrade that, which isn't very hard. Just Google it or ask me and I'll tell you. And if it will load the weather, it has the weather wallpaper too, just like it's HTC Sense. see if I can get it to load the weather. There it goes. It also has the drop down menu, the task drawer or whatever it's called. Let's go home. Should show the weather. And we'll slide to unlock. I should have the weather wallpaper now. There go the clouds. It's the text. And what else? Go to the apps. Camera works, GPS works, Google Sky Maps, my favorite app, and Shazam, my two favorites. Just have different backgrounds. It's also got the scenes for the HTC Sense. It's got HTC Social, the work, play, and that changes your it changes your entire HTC Sense to all these windows. You can have different ones for different, I guess, times of the day. And to get back to Windows Mobile, I just reboot it, turn it off. And then turn it back on. It boots back into Windows.